Surprise, 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 Samsung is finally doing something about this. What's up guys, and we've been really annoyed by what's happening in the recent times because of one thing, and that is Exynos 990. From battery life all the way to performance, in every way Snapdragon 865 is a superior chipset. Samsung knows this and it's time to move on to something better. So a huge news came out today via South Korea. Samsung is actually working on a brand new Exynos 992 chipset.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly, I don't mean to sound like Cat Williams, but this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Yes, you heard me right, a brand new Exynos chip for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 family. I told you guys that if Qualcomm brings Snapdragon 865 Plus, we're definitely going to see a brand new Exynos flagship chip, and that's why we have the Exynos 992. So let's talk about what's different on this one compared to the Exynos 990. Well, first of all, Samsung will definitely fix out the issues that we have faced with the Exynos 990 chipset. And one exciting thing about this that is specific to this chip that we don't even have on Qualcomm's side is a 6nm process. Yes, compared to the 7nm of the Exynos 990, you're looking at a better efficient rate as well as performance gains. Compared to the 7nm of Exynos 990, you're definitely looking at a better performance as well as better efficiency gain. Last year, Samsung did the same thing by moving to 7nm from 8 on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and this time Samsung is slowly moving towards 6nm from 7, which is a great news. Now it's unclear about the cores of this chip. We don't know if it's overclocked. We don't know what GPU it is rocking, but most likely it's going to be a Melee GPU from ARM right now, most likely. For the future, Samsung will definitely implement an AMD GPU for its Exynos chipsets, but for now they're using the ARM Melee GPU. Samsung is the only company in the smartphone game that does this, and somehow they get away with this, but not this time. We have raised our voice enough. It's been all over the news. People now realize what's really going on under the hood. So honestly, this is the best news to come out in recent time. Exynos 992 baby, super excited for this. Now for the United States and other Qualcomm markets, Samsung might still use the Snapdragon 865 chip, as the 865 Plus chip is reportedly having issues for the delay regarding the current situation. So yeah, the international Galaxy Note 20 models could get a slight upper hand when it comes to efficiency or maybe even performance. Still, Snapdragon 865 is an amazing chip. It is, in my opinion, the best Android chip right now, but hopefully now Exynos 990 will potentially match the performance of it, if not surpass it. Also, a new display maker is making headlines. BOE, this company is set to provide OLED panels for the iPhone 12 and for the future Galaxy S21. Okay, wow, this is something that I'm hearing for the first time. Samsung asking for another company for an OLED display, that is just insane. According to the report, Samsung has reportedly asked for a 6.67-inch display for the Galaxy S21 and its future Galaxy A91 smartphones. This is truly fascinating. BOE is currently the third biggest display maker, second to LG Display, and of course on the first we have Samsung Display. They certainly have done a great job, which is why they have already scored a big deal with the iPhone 12, something Samsung Display could not. Either way, displays on Samsung phones are always great. I'm sure this is some kind of a strategical move. Samsung has invested heavily when it comes to the foldable panels, the foldable displays, so maybe this is their way to even out the load. Either way, Samsung smartphones have one of the best displays on the market, and I expect the same quality from this company called BOE. And last but not the least, we have a good news for the old folks. Samsung has begun testing the One UI 2.1 for the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, and that means it will eventually come to the S9 and S9 Plus family as well. According to Samol.com, Samsung is currently testing these two firmware versions of the Galaxy Note 9 in South Korea and Europe respectively, which means this update could actually be really close. This is said to be a pretty huge update since it's going to bring the Galaxy S20 features to the Note 9 and S9 family. And yes, this could very well be the last major update for these devices, because Samsung might not update these phones to Android 11, as we know the 2-year cycle has been completed. I really hope Samsung to change their ways to at least bring 3 years of long software support. This is something that I really want Samsung to improve, and that is longer software update support. I know there are tons of people out there who use Galaxy S9 and Note 9 devices, so for now One UI 2.1 is going to be a pretty exciting update. So that's all we have for today's news. Super excited for the Exynos 992. Surprise indeed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.